Hey, fire signs, Aries, Leos, Sagittarius. Coming up on June 17th, we have the Sagittarius full moon, but we'll get into that when I come back for your 15th through the end of the month reading. But this reading right here is going to be for June 1st through the 15th. Y'all see me with my family reunion shirt on. How many of y'all got family reunions this summer? Family reunion. A family reunion. Hey, family reunions coming up. Hey. I'm just shuffling my deck a little bit. We're going to start off with our power animal and see what animal is helping us this month or what attributes of these animals we need to tune into. That's what we're finna get ready to see. First, we're going to take a beautiful deep breath in, of course. Of course, we're going to do that. Of course, we're going to ground ourselves. So let's go ahead and do that. Got my handy dandy singing bell out here. So let's just take a nice deep breath in before we get into the reading. Keep in mind that these are general messages, so you should only take the messages that resonate with you. And also, the messages can be applied to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and your Mars too. So let's take a deep breath in on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Those of you that are watching, feel free to breathe. All right? 1, 2, and 3. Breathe. Sound healing. I think that'll be the next thing that I'll get into, sound healing, because I really love my singing bell. So I'm using a new deck, y'all. So I was telling the water signs and the air signs that I always talk about spirit guide animals. So since I talk about them so much, I ran out and got a deck by Stephen D. Farmer. And I'm familiar with him because my spiritual auntie shared this deck with me. And so we're going to use his deck to see what animals are working with us now. So definitely pay attention to the animals in your life. All right. I have a pet spider now. It's a spider that built the web outside my door. And at first I was going to knock down the web and let the spider go on about its business. But I said, you know what? This is going to be my pet spider, because every insect that try to get up in this house, like them flies always trying to fly in your house, nets and stuff. Little spider, you can stay right there. You can stay right there and catch all the bugs that's trying to get in my house. So I left my little spider friend right there, and he or she is just growing and eating good right there in the corner, and we helping each other out. He or she is using my house for his web, and in return is eating them bugs for me so it won't get in my house. So yeah, we're going to see what animal, right, is helping you this month. And we're also going to see what attributes of these animals that you need to take on, okay? So pay attention to the animals in your life, because sometimes as well, they can be our loved ones, okay, giving us signs. It's been reported plenty of times where loved ones have passed away, and they may see this certain bird all the time that just comes and visits them. So definitely pay attention to the animals in your life. But with that being said, let's get into this deck and see what messages come forth for us, dear fire signs. All right, the fiery bunch. Oh man, hold on. My incense went out. Gotta get this incense back. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Divine source, heavenly angels. What spirit guide animal or power animal should the fire signs work with this month, or what animal is already working with them? For the 1st through the 15th, fire signs, Sagittarius, Leos, and Aries. Thank you so much. Oh, we already got 2. Let's see if we get one more. Oh, okay. So we got 4, y'all. Let's see what's up here. Ooh, okay, the lion. Black Panther came out for water signs, I want to say. Oh, fire signs. Fire signs. Oh my gosh. So this deck explains that anytime, first card came out is the Raven, right? Own your power, right? That's the first message for us fire signs, is to own our power. But this is the spiel behind this Raven card. When I was looking through this guidebook, it said anytime the Raven card comes out, whatever card is next to the Raven card, it amplifies its power. So let me show y'all what card is next. The Black Panther. What did Black Panther say? What the Raven say? So with that being said, y'all, this first 2 weeks of June, Spirit wants for us to follow our passion. What are you passionate about? How many times have you sat back and watched other people go for their dreams and do what it is that they've been dreaming of doing, taking action towards their dreams? How many times have you sat back and been like, man, you know what? I really want to do such and such and such and such, but I don't know how to do it. You overthinking too much, right? Instead of just taking those small steps toward what it is you're trying to do. But guess what? This Raven and this Black Panther wants you to own your power and follow your passions. So please do that. Whatever it is you're passionate about, do it. Okay? Own your power. Follow your passion. But let me get into the book, because this is a new deck. All right? I'm just getting acquainted with it. So we're going to go into the deck and we're going to see exactly. And we ain't even got towards the other 2, which is the lion. What's up, Leos? My lions and lionesses out there. What's up, Leos? So let's see what this Raven is about. Trying to keep yourself little by denying your power. We're not doing that for your sons. No. Because if you don't know you got the juice, you're going to know you got the juice this month. Okay? Trying to keep yourself little by denying your power so you won't be a threat to anyone merely keeps you in a false bubble of safety. You got time to be worried about nobody else and how they feel, man. Okay, as long as what you're doing is for your highest good, right? We ain't doing no selfish stuff, where you ain't thinking about nobody else and how they feel. But at the same time, like, you don't do your shine for nobody, right? You never do your shine. So, of course, at least that way, you won't get noticed much or stand out. Hold on, let me start over. Because this Raven message is a very powerful message. Like, I literally just read about this Raven card coming out. And it said, anytime the Raven card comes out, it's a sign for you to really, really own your power, right? So, trying to keep yourself little by denying your power so you won't be a threat to anyone merely keeps you in a false bubble of safety. Of course, at least that way you won't get noticed much or stand out. Well, that trick has worn out its welcome. You're more powerful than you think you are. So it's time to stop pretending. Those psychic games you play, like finding convenient parking spaces or knowing when a certain someone is going to call, those are just parlor tricks. Yet they're subtle testimonies to the gifts you have. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. There's no need to take on airs about your incredible talents. Let them serve you, but mainly let them be of service to others, whether human, animal, plant, or mineral. Now, I just stated this. Mm, mm, mm. Let me just keep reading. There's no need to take on airs about your incredible talents. Let them serve you, but mainly let them be of service to others, whether human, animal, plant, or mineral. Mineral. Crystals, baby. Use your abilities to demonstrate to others that there's this amazing power of spirit available that can move mountains. Come on. Come on, somebody. I'm telling you. So stop doubting, worrying, or making excuses and own your capacity to be a powerful musician. Use these gifts to help make this a better world for all beings. So some additional associations with this card is shadow, insight, prophecy, and shapeshifting. Man, look. Next card is the Black Panther. This is all about following your passions. Following your passion, not dulling your shine, sharing your gift with the world to make this world a better place, which is why I get on here and I do these card readings for y'all. This is my gift. This is how I share my gift with the world and help, spread my light. So definitely the power of the magician, somebody who does have all the tools they need to make it happen, right? That is the energy of the raven. This is about owning your power, not dulling your shine, right? So whatever that passion is, you go for it. Because the next thing after the Black Panther is the lion. Speaking about courage, having the courage to ask for what you want. Last one, elephant. You will overcome any obstacles. All right. And with this raven here, you definitely is, because you're going to stand in your power. And whatever obstacles come your way, you're going to overcome. Let me keep going on, honey, because see, we only on the first message. And I'm just like, spirit showing out. The winding road of your life. This is for Black Panther. Follow your passions. The winding road of your life, with all its twists and turns, expected and unexpected, has brought you to this point. You're faring quite well, yet there's an urgent need that you're feeling in your bones and your soul. The need to express more and more fluently your true self, your inner core. It's so much safer and in some ways easier to deny yourself the fruits of following your true passion. Questions of safety and survival abound by stepping into this total expression of who you truly are. Let them remain as questions. Cast them aside and embrace what turns you on. Once you've discovered what your true passion is, and you probably already know what it is, by honoring it and living it, all else will be taken care of. Does that surprise you? Challenge you. Trust that your inner yearning is real and express it. If not all at once, then gradually. But express it. Don't worry about how it will look to others or whether or not anyone at all will approve. When it comes to the end of your days, you will be able to say with all sincerity and without reservation that you live your life passionately and in truth. All right. So yeah, this is definitely about owning your power, living your truth, following your passion. And remember, the next card up is the lion. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Don't assume that others and the world around you will know at any given moment what your preferences and desires are. You must announce them. Speak out directly and clearly. If you do state your wants and needs, the worst that can happen is that you won't get what you want. But I'll guarantee that if you don't ask, you're much less likely to get what you want. First, ask yourself what it is that you want, whether it's something simple like a request to pass the salt, or something more daring and complex like a hug or a kind word from a loved one or a friend. The more personal your desires, the harder it can be to ask. But really, what's at risk? That someone will say no, that you won't get what you want, that you'll be shamed or scorned? It's going to take courage. Not fearlessness, but courage. You can be afraid and still risk expressing your wants. This flies in the face of all your earlier training to keep quiet and suffer in silence. But why continue being a martyr, denying yourself the privilege of receiving? It makes life a lot easier to know the power of expressing your desires. So definitely have the courage for these first 2 weeks to ask for what it is you want. Because just like it said, you can either hear no or you can hear yes. But either way, you need to have the courage to speak up and ask for what it is that you want or that you need in your life. And it could have something to do with you following this passion. All right. The last one is the elephant. And remember, you are going to overcome any obstacles that come your way. You will. It ain't no, oh, maybe. No, you will. You will overcome any obstacles that come your way. So let's get into that. Move forward toward the fulfillment of your heart's desire. Let nothing stop you. If your goals and intentions are spirit driven, right, which is what I was saying earlier when the Raven card came out talking about owning your power. This is not about selfish needs. Okay, this is about things that are for your highest good and anyone else around you's highest good when it comes to your goals and your dreams, right? It's about you doing your part to make this world a better place, whatever that is for you. But if your goals and intentions are spirit driven, then it's only your ego's fear and discouragement that will stop you from achieving it. Dispel any resistance along the way until you reach your destination or accomplish your goal. Be the mightiest of warriors and see yourself as triumphant in your quest. You have an important mission. There's no point in dilly-dallying around, finding all sorts of distractions so you can avoid your destiny. Don't yield to temptations that entice you from your path. It's time to live your life according to the drive and desire of your inner spirit. Don't let yourself be stopped by someone else's disapproval. And see, a lot of the times we have these dreams and these goals and these aspirations, and then we get to going and asking other people what they think about stuff. And then here they come with their negativity. Here they come with their doubts. Not yours, but theirs. Putting them on you. All right? But we don't have time for that. We ain't got time for that these first 2 weeks. We're going for our goals, whatever they may be. The most simplest ones, even if it's something like you got a goal to keep your car clean. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, go for it. It's time to live your life according to the drive and desire of your inner spirit. Don't let yourself be stopped by someone else's disapproval. It's really not their disapproval so much as your fear of their disapproval. It's especially important right now to not only speak your truth, but to actually live your truth. Now that's something there, huh? And by the way, have some fun while you're at it. You don't got to be so serious. So that is interesting for these cards to come out. So we're dealing with magic, passion, courage, and resolve. Own your power, follow your passion, ask for what you want, and you will overcome any obstacles that come your way, dear fire signs. All right, so remember those key things this month. Let me go into my angel. No, not that one yet. My angel answers. We're going to go into this deck and we're going to see what additional messages come out for the dear fire signs. Now, from this deck, y'all, from April to May, every time I consulted this deck during our reading, fire signs, abundance has came out. So I'm eager to see what's going to come out this time. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what message do you have for the fire signs? There's one that fell out already. I'm not sure what it is. What message do you have for the fire signs for June 1st through the 15th, 2019? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The fiery ones. Oh, shoot. See, I love, man, these messages are so... Okay, well, the abundance card ain't come out this month, y'all. I sure was looking for it, though. But it's all good, though, because the abundance is spoke on, honey. It's definitely very prevalent in my life. But they ain't speak on abundance this month. That don't mean you're not going to have none, though. But let's see. We got don't stop. So this ties into the other messages of owning your power and following your passions, okay? Never let your passions die down. You know, keep going. No matter how hard the road gets. If you feel like what you are passionate about is worth it, then you don't stop. You keep right on trekking and you keep right on going. We also have compromise. So it's going to be a need to compromise on some things for the 1st through the 15th of June. All right. You see how the scale is there? Represented by the scales, which represent Libras as well. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, maybe needing to compromise. Like a Libra does, you know. Libras like to play fair. They like to balance out both sides of a situation. They're a mutable sign, meaning they can see both sides. They're not just fixated on their own way of thinking and doing things. It's a mutable sign. So the mutable sign out of the fire signs, the mutable sign out of the air signs is Libra, but the mutable signs out of the fire signs is Sagittarius. So you will find a lot of Sagittarius who are able to look at both sides of any given situation and not just be fixated on what they think. Now, the fixed sign out of the fire signs is, hold on, let me not tell y'all the wrong information, but I think it's Aries, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Aries, and then I think the cardinal sign is Leo. But I could have that mixed up, y'all, so definitely look that up. I be processing so much information that sometimes I get stuff mixed up a little bit. But the last one from the Angel Answers deck is it's up to you, right? And this goes back to the Raven card, owning your power, right? Because at the end of the day, can't nobody make you do anything. You have to want to do it on your own. So it's up to you this month, all right? So don't stop, compromise, and it's up to you. Those are the 3 messages that came from the Angel Answers deck. We're going to go into the Angel Therapy deck and see what additional information comes out for us. That one definitely wanted to come out. The 1st through the 15th. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Oh, wow. Listening. Okay. So you could very well be taking some classes, attending some seminars this month. Can't read backwards. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Now, this is one of the things for me, because I know it's some things I have to get together in reference to these classes that I need to be offering. And so this ain't nothing but spirit, like, girl, get a move on it. Get a move on it, girl. Get a move. Get a move on it, because there's things that I've kind of been running from y'all that I need to do. And so this ain't nothing, this card resonates with me. Okay. Being open to teaching. And I'm always open to learning, but I'm kind of running away from the teaching aspect. And even though sometimes I do throw a little bit of jewels in there from time to time in my readings. And then also books. Look at this. This is so significant for someone that I know. Books. Books. Wow. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritual-based books. Y'all, I could think of several people right now that this message ties to. Books, okay? What type of books are you reading? Okay, some of you could very well be even working on your own book. And oh my God, Spirit, you all over this reading. Like, I can't. Like, I just feel like I'm on spiritual candid camera right now. Wow. I literally just said to you guys when I rung my singing bell, sound healing. Sound healing. I just talked about sound healing in the beginning of this video. What card comes out? The ear chakra. Oh my gosh. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Let me just sit back real quick. Because y'all, like, for me personally, these messages coming out are just hitting the head on so much in my life as a Sagittarius. Like, I'm feeling this reading right now. It's speaking on so many different aspects for me. That's ridiculous. Wow, man. Wow. So, reading a lot of spiritual-based books this month, well, these first 2 weeks to help you. And in some of these books, it's some information, honey. In these books, that's going to change your life. Give you great insight, too, and ignite that passion that you need in order to attain these goals that you're trying to attain. I'm about to ring my singing bell. How does that soothe y'all? Oh my gosh. Like, sometimes I be at a loss for words because it's stuff on my own personal level that I'm feeling in this reading. Wow. It just blows my mind how on point Spirit be with these messages that come out at the time you need it. Dealing with the energies that you're dealing with at the time, and these messages come out and just be on point with what you're going through in your life. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Those of you who feel like giving up, don't stop. Keep going. Own your power. Follow your passion. Remember, it takes the courage, all right? Because you can be fearful all day, right? But if you ain't got no courage to overcome them fears, what you doing? Ask for the help that you need. Ask for the help that you want. And know that any obstacles that come your way, you will overcome them. Because, honey, there's some information that you will be reading in these books. Those of you who will be attending these seminars or who actually need to teach these seminars, you're going to be reading some books that are going to help you. Or you actually need to be reading some books to help you get a better understanding. Going by the water, listening to frequency, tones, like the tones that you may hear in your ear, the different hertz, 932, I think. It's 932 or 936 frequency is a frequency that will help you. Pay attention to what you hear these first couple of weeks because it's going to help you gain some insight. You may hear conversations. You may even just hear tones in your ear. Some of you are getting downloads. But wow, like, I'm kind of at a loss for words, y'all. So just excuse me because it's so much internally that spirit just is throwing in my face right now. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, spirit, I hear you. I get it. Let me go into my which deck I want to go into. I'm so thrown off right now. Like these messages just shook my let me go into I'm gonna go into my tarot and see what other messages come out. And then we're gonna go into the love portion. How long I've been on here? 30 minutes. All right. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels. What messages do you have for the fire signs that are going to keep them on their highest spiritual path? For June 1st through the 15th. What do they need to know? What's this about? What is this about? All right. So fire signs, there's a real need for you not to give, because it's too many messages out here about really trying to strengthen you in owning your power and going for your dreams and your goals. So what I get here is that it may be a struggle emotionally. Okay. Some of you may feel bummed out about your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations because there's too much here speaking about you stepping into your power, owning your power, not giving up, knowing that you have the strength to deal with things. And remember, Spirit already told you that anything that comes your way, you will overcome it. So we got the Strength card here. And we have forgiveness and compassion here twice. We also have karma with the number 11. So it definitely depends on how you all have been acting and what type of seeds you all have been planting. And we got the Ace of Water, and this came out for the water signs, if I'm not mistaken. And it talks about you falling in love, okay, with someone, or reconciling your differences with someone else. And this causing you reconciling with someone else cause your relationship to go to another level. This is also spiritual growth. So remember, I talked about downloads. That's why the ear chakra card came out. And I went to talking to you guys about the different frequencies. All right. And you may be hearing frequencies in your ear, and those are downloads. All right. Some of you could even be moving to a new home, or focusing more so on beautifying your home. Okay, getting your home together. Someone could be coming to offer you love. All right. So just when this person does come to offer you their love and it's genuine and you know it's coming from the heart, be open to it. All right. Because this is a new beginning with the Ace of Water. And this is being emotionally fulfilled. And this is why Spirit doesn't want you all to dull your shine in any way. All right. You need to focus on the strength that you have, right? Because you have great inner strength. And Spirit really wants you to know that, obviously, for all these cards to talk about strength, courage, overcoming obstacles, knowing that you will. All right. And reading these books, because books came out. So reading these books is what's going to help you this month. All right. And give you the information that you need in order to go forward with what it is that you're trying to do. We also have the Queen of Fire here. So this is just talking about us as fire signs, telling us, look, fire signs, you don't need to underestimate yourself. This is not the time to do that. This is the time of owning your power. Okay. Asserting yourself, right? Asserting that creativity and just stretching your wings and flying and doing it like a fire sign is supposed to do. All right. Because we the fiery bunch. All right. And we're known for getting that stuff started and going for it. All right. And not letting that fear get you down. Even if you feel the fear while you're doing it, you're still going to do it. You're not going to let the fear hold you back and keep you from even moving forward. Right. Remember the lion. Courage. Right. Having that courage to go for what it is that you want. Asserting yourself. And like I keep saying, it's some books that need to be read that are going to help you. Okay? Yeah. And you need to stay in this energy. No matter if you're male or female. Keep this energy going. This is you. So keep that fiery energy going in order for you to accomplish your goals. And this is only for the 1st through the 15th. And so that lets me know that there may be some stuff that tries to come up to get you down. And that's why so many messages about stepping into your power, knowing the strength that you have. On a regular tarot deck, this lady is holding a lion, but in this deck, she's holding a tiger. All right. So this is you keeping you're not letting the lion overpower you, right? This is that great self-control, having great self-control, no matter what little darts try to be thrown at you or what tries to come your way, the haters and the naysayers throwing darts your way. Spirit wants you to know that you have that great inner strength to overcome it all, and you're not going to dull your shine or your power for anyone, right? You're going to own it. It's not for you to dull it. It's for you to step into it and embrace it and know who you are and step into that and go for your dreams. No matter what. No matter what. So even though, because I know that it's going to be some opposition. It's Gemini season. And sorry, Geminis out there, or anybody with a Gemini moon or rising sign. Sorry, but y'all do have two faces. So that two-faced energy is definitely present right now. All right. With it being Gemini season, we just had a Gemini new moon. All right. So you got to be very careful of people and their agendas. All right. And the stuff that they own. So pay attention to what you hear in the spirit. All right. Some people are clairaudient. They ain't got to be around you to know you've been talking about them. All right. A lot of people have the ability of clairaudience where they can hear what the hell you saying. You 300 miles away from them, but they know you've been talking shit about them. All right. So y'all can't be playing with people. Look, we all have spiritual gifts. You just have to hone in on your own and strengthen your own gifts, right? So some of you guys need to be strengthening your own spiritual gifts by reading spiritual-based books or attending these seminars. All right. And the ear chakra came up because with the Gemini new moon, it brought in the energy of being able to listen. What do you do with your ears? You listen, right? So with the Gemini full moon, that brings in the energy of being able to look at two sides. But remember, Geminis have two faces, all right? So that's why the energy of being able to look at different viewpoints is here. But at the same time, Spirit keeps reminding you of your strength and your power. So that means there's going to be some things within these first 2 weeks that try to be thrown at you to try to bring you down. But you're not going to do that. You're going to own your power. You're going to step into it. You're going to have the courage to do what it is that you want to do, no matter what it is. Like I said, it could be something simple, a simple task, but you're still going to follow through with it. Remember, Spirit told you not to stop. You keep going, no matter how rough the road gets. Okay, you're going to keep this fiery energy right here. This is us, fire signs. Anytime a court card comes out, this is the Queen of Fire. This came out during your reading. So this is Spirit's way of letting you know, no. No matter what comes your way, you're going to overcome it. All right? All my Leos out there. Look at y'all showing up. Look at y'all with the courage. So I definitely feel that. I definitely feel for Spirit to keep constantly bringing up strength, courage, owning your power. It's going to be some stuff with situations. It don't even have to be a person. It could be a situation that happens that kind of tests your strength, have you questioning stuff. But Spirit wants you to know your strength, all right? And definitely don't be hard on yourself. Or if you make a mistake, don't be hard on yourself. If you start feeling some type of way, just process it. Process those things. Let me go into my flower deck, and then we're going to get into the love portion. But I'm going to go into my flower deck and see what additional messages come out for the fire signs for June 1st through the 15th. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what messages do you have for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, June 1st through the 15th. Good advice. Because I can tell you right now, these messages that done came out are blowing my mind. Definitely for me and my personal situations I got going on. Lavender. Lavender. Spirit. I can't make these cards come out, y'all. These cards come out and give the messages that need to be heard for the people who need to hear them. Lavender represents healing through joy. Healing through joy. And I told y'all I felt like it's some things that are going to try to come up to test that inner strength, to test that power, to make you feel like, oh no, maybe I should just step back and just chill. No, Spirit wants you to know it's not the time for that. So lavender represents healing through joy. It represents clarity, cleansing, divine alignment, healing, joy, protection, relaxation, stress relief, relationship healing, releasing guilt and shame, releasing pain associated with unrequited love, releasing the pain of you feeling like you ain't getting back what you put out. All right, of a relationship that just can't seem to get right. And it'll have to be romantic. It can be a relationship between a father and his child, a mother and her son, a mother and her daughter. Okay. It could be anything, but this definitely speaks about releasing any kind of pain or guilt associated with that relationship. Okay. This could be you feeling like, well, dang, maybe I did something. Maybe I did something wrong, and this is why this person doesn't want to talk to me, or maybe I said something, or maybe this, and you beating yourself up about it. Spirit wants you to release that. It's not for you to beat yourself up about. So the overall message here is to heal yourself or your current situation through joy, finding the joy in the situation. While happiness comes and goes, joy is a natural state, is your natural state. When you are aligned with your true infinite state and your connection with all that is, no matter what emotions may arise within you, joy underlies it all. Indeed, joy is an expansive openness that recognizes that all feelings and experiences can be beautiful as long as they are flowing and completely felt. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about feeling your feelings, not ignoring what you feel, acknowledging them and feeling them and working through them instead of denying them and suppressing them. When we hang on to them or suppress the full experience of them out of fear or unwillingness to go deep, that is when the discomfort appears. Not when we simply feel our feelings fully, let them go, and then bravely open up to the next beautiful lessons and experiences that lie along our path, which goes back into a few of these earlier cards that came out. Wow. Imagine that, like the women in this picture. Imagine that, like the woman in this picture, you are standing in the field of fragrant, blossoming lavender. Notice the blossoms glowing in the sunlight, buzzing with bees, and gently swaying in a light wind. And feel these wise, compassionate beings caressing you with their pure and healing vibration. Feel and know that this vibration is moving throughout your energy field and the entire pattern of your life, creating positive shifts within you and in the fabric of your reality. Allow this to happen. If you haven't had a good cry for a while, oh my gosh, I just cried the other night, literally. And I really feel like it was for me holding in the feelings that I felt for the water signs when I did their reading. I felt like I needed to cry, but I didn't cry at that time. And so all of those feelings that I was feeling for them, the empathy I was feeling for a select few of them, for the stuff that they were going through, instead of me letting it out during the reading, I didn't let it out. And so after the day had ended, I was just feeling really bummed out. I was like, why do I feel like this? Like nothing in my life personally has me feeling any type of way. So why do I feel like this? And then I remember, oh my gosh, I didn't release this during the water sign reading. I held this in. And it's not good to suppress, to hold the things back. And so that night, I literally lay right here in my office on the floor and cried and just let it all out. And then I realized it was some things that I was dealing with that came up for me in the water sign reading. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like crying is so therapeutic. Like literally, we have chemicals in our tears that literally have the effects of a painkiller. That's why it's important for us to release those emotions. And crying is like a detox. So if you haven't had a good cry for a while, perhaps it's time to watch a movie or something that you know it's gonna make you cry, because it's or listening to a heartfelt song, which is why ear chakra came out. Listening to the music that just makes you want to release any type of emotions that have been suppressed. But it's for you to open up your heart chakra and remind you of the heartbreaking beauty that drenches our perception when we are open to joy. Being open to joy. Open your heart and let yourself feel love for your friends and family, including your animal companions and any loved ones who are no longer present in this physical plane. Open yourself to beauty. Open yourself to joy. Surrender to it and let it heal you on every level. So, fire signs, the following ideas and messages may apply to what you're going through for the 1st through the 15th of June. So, pay attention to any of the things that resonate to you as I read them out. Do whatever you need to do to unstick your emotions and feel your feelings fully. Take a walk outside and connect with the beauty that's all around you. Express your feelings. Do something that brings joy to your heart. Infuse your everyday action and experience with joy. Listen to music or enjoy visual art that gets your feelings flowing and brings you joy. Remind yourself of the miracles of life and the miracle that you are. Cultivate wonderment. Shift your motivation from self-punishment to joy. Change your life to focus. Change your life focus to joy. Rearrange your life to accommodate joy. Take a warm bath with a little sea salt and essential oil of lavender. Diffuse essential oil of lavender or put some drops in your body lotion. I need to try that. I need to try putting some this just reminded me to turn on my diffuser. But try putting some lavender oil in your body lotion because lavender is a very calming essential oil. You can also spend time with some lavender blossoms, inhale the scent, or bring lavender into your garden or take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. I'm kind of speechless a little bit with this reading, y'all, because there's just so much in here that just speaks to me on a personal level. Let's get into the love portion and see what messages come forth for the fire signs, June 1st through the 15th. Oh, wow. And remember we had the Ace of Water here talking about relationships. So I'm eager to see what the Oracle deck has to say, because the message about relationships being restored and people coming back into your life, past relationships that may have ended on bad terms, being restored. So I'm eager to see what the love deck has to say for the fire signs in reference to that. Oh, so for those of you who are single and out there dating, or might not even be dating, but actually taking the time to pray for your mate, visualize the type of mate that you need for your life, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So some of you are actually still calling in your soulmate. And it could very well be someone from your past that is a soulmate of yours coming back with the Ace of Water. Ace of Water is new beginnings. Anytime there's an ace that comes out in a reading, this is a very, very good sign. The more aces, the more blessings, all right? So anytime you see aces, just know there's a blessing, all right? And this is dealing with relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It could be any kind of relationship, but this is relationships being restored, because both parties are willing to come together and reconcile the differences that they had. So for some of you, this is really a good start in your relationships, whether it be romantic or whatever the case may be. But this is a refresh button. This is a start over for some of you. We also got flirt, extend your lighthearted energies to others. So again, those of you who are single and out there dating, remember to flirt a little bit, And also, it's a lot of reassurance, because I feel like it's a lot of bombed out energy here. Like some of you are feeling very bombed out. For whatever reasons, you're feeling bombed out. But it's not the time for that, right? Know that you deserve love. You are lovable, and you deserve the love that you feel you want. All right? So continue to call in your soulmate. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So for the most part, the overall feeling that I get from these messages is to keep going. Don't stop with what you're doing, especially if it's working for you. Don't suppress your emotions. If you need to cry, cry. Get it all out. But there's definitely a refresher in relationships. This reminds me, was that the air signs? Because it kind of reminds me of the air sign reading. But definitely get you some books, right? And if it's some classes that you feel you need to take some classes. But it's important to keep your ears open. All right? Keep your ears open these first couple of weeks. Stay in this energy. All right? Stay in this energy right here, because this is us, fire signs. This is our energy right here. You want to stay in it. Stay in that energy of owning your power, knowing who you are, not dulling your shine for anybody, and continue to move forward, regardless of the naysayers and anything anyone has to say about anything. You keep going and doing what's best for you. Because as long as what you're doing is in your highest good and the highest good of those around you that can be affected by the choices and decisions that you make, if you're making good choices, you don't have to worry about anything. So continue to do what's best for you. Take the classes that you need to take. If it's some classes you feel you need to take, definitely, you can never go wrong with reading books. Books to help you get understanding. Even audio books for people who don't like to read. There's plenty of audio books around. You just listen to the books. So there's definitely a significant factor when it comes to books for the first couple of weeks. So make sure you're checking out, going to the library, checking out the books that you need. All right? Because those books are going to give you some very valuable information that you need to help you on a spiritual level. But that concludes your reading for the first couple of weeks of June. Remember what I told y'all about this Raven card. Anytime the Raven card comes out, whatever cards are next to the Raven, and this came out first. So whatever cards are next to the Raven, they're amplified. And this is why I constantly keep saying the same thing over and over again about you not dulling your shine for no one. And knowing that no matter what comes your way, you're going to overcome anything that comes your way, right? So these 3 messages right here, follow your passion, ask for what you want, and you will overcome obstacles, are being amplified by this. When you step into your power, when you stay in this, fire signs, and you don't let anything get you down, when you stay in this right here, it's going to help you, all right? So you be assertive in every way. This is about being assertive in every way you can to make these first 2 weeks easier for you. All right. Remember, you're going to talk about your feelings. You're going to express yourself. You're not going to suppress it. And anything that has been suppressed needs to come up. You need to have a good cry and let it all out and not hold on to anything. So whatever it is you got to do to get that good cry on, like I just told y'all, I laid in this flow, honey, for about an hour and cried my eyes out. But I bet you when I woke up the next morning, I felt so refreshed and so new. So definitely get those emotions up out of you, okay? If it has to take you listening to a song to make you think about something, to make you cry, whatever it is, do that. And remember your strength. Because remember, what you put out is what you get back at all times. So hopefully with this strength card here representing karma, hopefully y'all been sowing good seeds and they've been putting no bad seeds out there. Because you're going to get back what you put out. So with all that being said, remember, books, read them. All right. So that's it. And I'll be back for your mid-month. See what other messages Spirit has for you. But that concludes your reading. Peace, love, and light to y'all. And earth signs, I'm going to have to catch y'all tomorrow. Yeah. 10:49. Yeah. I'm going to have to catch y'all tomorrow, earth signs. But yeah, peace, love, and light to y'all. Definitely remember to get that good cry out. I'm telling you, don't hold the feelings in, because it's too many messages here that's kind of reassuring you of your strength and of your power. So I feel like it's going to be some obstacles. These obstacles that you will overcome, I do feel like it's going to be maybe some people trying to throw stuff at you, or certain situations you may find yourself in that kind of makes you feel a little bummed out. But all of these messages, it's like 3 to 4 different messages telling you to own your power, step into your strength. Don't let nobody step over you. Don't let nobody just do you any kind of way. Don't let nobody do you any kind of way these first couple of weeks. All right? So just know anything that happens, you're going to overcome it anyways, because you're going to know your strength. You're going to pull that great inner strength out. So that's it, y'all. That's it. I'll be back with the rest, with the mid-month on the 15th. So for these first 2 weeks, get that good cry on. Read these books you need to read. Keep your ears open, right? Some of you may be getting downloads. Remember, a lot of you definitely may be getting downloads because Sagittarius, you have a full moon coming up. So there's definitely going to be some transformation here, okay? So with that being said, y'all, I love y'all. Peace, love, and light. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank y'all because y'all rocking with me. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for your love donations, you guys. And thank you so much for those who schedule those personal readings with me. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. Peace, love, and light. Earth signs, I'll catch y'all tomorrow.